I'm here today. This is my uncle Jose.
Hello.
Yeah, and today we're going to be going over 4.1 classifying triangles. And basically, what you use this is like super early geometry, and since it's covered in triangles, it's super early trigonometry, which is like what we're in the middle of doing right now in class. So obviously, it's very important to get down your fundamentals before going into the heavier stuff. So yeah, so we're going to start off today at the beginning of the book, beginning of 4.1, going over our key concepts. And the initial things you're going to want to know for classifying triangles is the different types. So the first type of triangle we will have is a acute triangle. So yeah, I was doing time to write it all down. Soak in all the information I'm doing right now.
Soaking it.
Yeah.
Acute.
Yeah, acute. And basically an acute triangle, you can see it here in the book, where basically all the angles just measure under 90 degrees. So here's an example of an acute triangle would be a 67, 76, and 37. So yeah.
Degrees. Mm-hmm.
Degrees, yeah.
37, 76.
Mm-hmm. And then 67.
Okay.
Alright. And then obviously it doesn't have to be those ones as long as it's just
Under. That's an example.
under 180. As long as it's under 180, because that's the area of a triangle. The next triangle would be an obtuse triangle. And basically obtuse is where only one angle is over 90. So the difference between the acute and the obtuse, other than the size of the angle, is the number. Like for an acute, every angle has to be under 90. But for the obtuse, only one angle can be over 90. And then so an example of that would be 142 degrees, 25 degrees, and 13 degrees.
Okay.
Alright. And the final example, when it comes to classifying a triangle by the angle, is a right triangle. Basically, a right triangle is just where one angle measure is equal to 90. An example of this is 90, 48, and 42. Alright, so that's going over the first key concept of classifying the triangles by angle. And so just to go over real quick, that's acute, what's acute?
All angles are under 90 degrees.
That's correct. And then the second one is obtuse, and that is...
One angle over 90 degrees.
That's correct. And the last one is a right triangle, where...
One angle must be 90 degrees.
That's right. Alright. He got it all correct, thankfully. And now we'll move on
to... game.
And now we'll move on to classifying the triangles by sides, which is the other key concept you're going to need for this section. So, let me know when you're ready. Yeah, get that down.
By sides. Okay.
Alright. So the first one would be a scalene triangle, and basically no two sides of the scalene triangle are congruent.
Okay, and that's the first one?
Yeah, and then in math, you tell congruency by these dashes on the triangles. So as you see here, the next one is the isosceles triangle, and that's where only two sides are congruent. And you can tell their congruency by those red dashes, which means that they are the same.
Okay.
All right, and then the final triangle, or the final classification of triangle when it comes to the sides, is an equilateral triangle, where all sides of the triangle are congruent, and you can again see this in the book by the dash marks, all being the same.
Okay.
All right. So again, just to go over it one more time real quick, classifying the triangles by the sides. What's a Stalling triangle?
No two sides are congruent.
That's correct. What's a isosceles triangle?
Two of the sides are congruent.
And then what's an equilateral triangle?
All sides are congruent.
That's right. All right. And just to test you real quick, without looking at the book, let me move the book over here. Draw me just an obtuse triangle.
Obtuse.
Yeah.
Okay. Oop, my art skills are.
All right. Let me move the camera. And as
My
you can
art
see
skills
there,
are on display.
as you can see here, that is not an obtuse triangle.
That's not?
No, look back at your notes. He has the notes there, right there.
One angle over 90.
One angle over 90.
Oh, I put at 90.
So which one did you hear? You can redeem yourself. Which one did you just create?
I created an obtuse. No.
No. Which one? So yeah, one angle that's 90. Which one?
Oh, right triangle.
Yeah, so you just made a right triangle.
Oh,
So making an obtuse triangle now.
all right. There you go.
I'll show you too. What did you
Let's
do?
put a 190 now.
Ask me under 180 though. Ask
Oh.
me under 180. So like again, the example in the book was 142,
Where's my
25, and 13.
There you go.
Yeah, there. Okay, there you go. That's over 90 degrees, which is an obtuse triangle.
My little eraser didn't work too well, huh?
All right, so that's the key concepts of what we're going to need to know when it comes to classifying triangles. All right, and then now, I know I just did that little. That's just a little checkup. Now I'm going to have my student here do questions 9 and 10 in the book, where he's just gonna identify if it's acute, obtuse, or right. So here you go, just 9 and 10.
Well, I don't have a protractor.
Or
numbers. I don't know.
That's true. Well, just by do we own a protractor?
No. Pretty sure we don't.
Oh my gosh, we don't own a protractor. Okay, here's the next.
I mean, but all right.
by like looking here, let me move the camera. So
I would say that that's a right triangle and that's an obtuse triangle. By looking at it. But without having any numbers to go off.
shaky hands.
Yeah, you do, bro.
Alrighty, that's crazy. Why are my hands? Wait, you hold it. Is it just my
That's your
camera?
phone. Might be your phone.
I think it's my phone.
100% your phone.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, so which one do you think number 12 is?
Number 12, I think, would be a right triangle.
A right triangle?
I think.
Here, look at the example in the book. See how
that's
that one-
obtuse.
Yeah, so
Okay.
it would be obtuse. And the way to tell here, let me put the camera back real quick. Make sure you're in frame. Okay. So the way to tell, like 99% of the time, is just when it's kind of spread out like that.
Okay.
So that's like the grid. A grid, like anchor point, is looking at the right triangle. That's what a 90.
Well, I know what right angle is.
Yeah. Yeah. When you.
That I know.
Yeah. He builds houses, so like this should be pretty
I don't build-
fundamentalist.
Fundamental.
Yeah.
I swing a hammer.
But yeah, so like you see the 90.
Yeah,
so
I know what a
if
right
it's-
angle is. Got the right.
If it's spread
right.
more than that, then it's
Yeah.
gonna be obtuse. If it's smaller than that, then it's going to be acute.
Got it.
And then also just obtuse sounds like, I think like big. When I think obtuse, and then acute is like small and cute. You know?
I like your teaching skills.
Yeah, well, that makes sense.
All right, yeah.
All right,
All right. So I would say
that number 12
number 12,
would be,
that would be a acute.
you mean obtuse?
Yeah,
Yeah,
obtuse.
yeah. And then number 11 would probably be in, looking back at the example. Or actually,
That's okay.
yeah,
thank
yeah,
you.
yeah,
Thank
yeah,
you.
yeah.
I was
Okay,
like,
no.
bro.
Yeah, number 11 would be, yeah.
I mean, it helps to do with numbers if you
Yeah.
have the angles.
Yeah.
But yeah, or a protractor.
Yeah. Oh,
But yeah, all right,
yeah. Okay, so that's good.
that's good.
We've got, again, the basics down. So now, here, let me just make sure I'm on the right thing. Alright, yeah, so I'm going to draw a diagram for my student here, and this is going to be like his final, making sure he understands it. So, just give me a minute to draw this from the book, because we can't draw in the books, or else, I don't know, we go to jail.
Definitely not with pen.
Well, yeah.
Buy the books, you probably write it with pencil.
Watch me. I'm like worried I didn't hit record, so I keep checking.
Oh,
it's
dude.
there. No, it's there.
Sucks
It's
for you
there.
if you didn't, bro.
And also, I don't know if I went over this, but in math, a way to tell if it's 90 degrees is the chair,
Yeah.
basically. So yeah, that's how it's just
Yeah.
All right. So now I'm gonna go over a few basic symbols with you too, just so this is easier. When you say A, B with a line over it like that, that means it's talking about the line segments in between.
Got it.
So
A to B.
Yeah, so
Got
A to
it.
B. So yeah, and then when you see I don't know the proper term, but I call it like a Spanish equal
Enye?
sign. Yeah, it's like a equal sign with a little enye over it.
Mm-hmm.
And then that means it's why am I forgetting the word? It's just equal to.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's just so you understand what you're looking at.
Okay.
And then just ignore that part.
That part?
Yeah, so just
Okay.
look at this.
Up to CA.
Yeah, up to CA.
Cali, baby. Got it.
Yeah, and then so just I want you to, and then you can draw on here.
Okay.
You can look at the book just so you have a better example, like or you have.
I'm
a better-
identifying these lines.
Yeah.
A to B, B to D, D to C, and then C to A.
Yeah.
Okay. So A to B.
And then remember, yeah, draw the wall.
That's your little NA too?
Yeah.
No. Triangles of the figure A to B.
And then B to D. So basically, this kind of top triangle. You see how if you
Oh,
cover
okay.
up
Yeah, yeah.
the bottom one, and you see that. So just now, what type? And then remember I said about the dashes. What the dashes mean?
Yeah, those are the if it's equilateral or isosceles.
Yeah.
Or scaling. So
Yeah.
that'd be an isosceles.
So yeah, if you cover up this one,
Yeah,
then you would
so
have
that's
an
that.
isosceles triangle.
right.
Yeah.
So after what am I writing? If it's
So
like-
it would be A B and
Uh-huh.
then to B D equals an isosceles triangle.
Oh, okay. That's right. Okay. And then
And then with the
B to
the-
D or
Well, it's all gonna be because it's a diamond. It's all gonna be the same
okay, that's what I was saying.
triangle.
Okay.
Yeah. So then also, so we know that scalene. What would the angle for it be? We have the sides down.
For the scaling,
Yeah. What type of angle would that be?
that'd be a right angle, right? Are you talking about?
So this top triangle like that. So not the one
So-
corner, the entire top.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So that would be a
Remember,
it'd be the
obtuse, acute.
it'd be obtuse.
Yeah, it would be an obtuse. So it's an isosceles obtuse triangle.
Okay.
And there you go. You just identified yourself a triangle from a bigger
Diamond.
parallelogram. Well, yeah.
Parallelogram. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
And yeah, so there you go. I'll show your work. So like we see that you know how to identify a triangle. Just like
So
in a
Kinda
they're
covered
both.
it.
Yeah, covered it and
Yeah.
so we just know.
So I did that.
Yeah, and he's identified that as an obtuse staling triangle.
Yep.
And yeah, there's all his notes. And oh my gosh, this video is 15 minutes long.
Bro, you
Okay.
said 5 minutes.
Wow.
You gonna show my dog?
Is this how fast? Is this how fast teaching goes by for you? This is insane.
Find a new
There's my dog. That gets me extra credit. And yeah,